and welcome! I'm DDF Racer, and today it is time for round 3 of the DDF Racer Bincar Championship. Yes, you guessed it, the DDF Racer Bincar Championship is something that I am hosting. It's a championship that is taking part on the channel, with the channel, by the channel, for members of... well, not just the channel, everybody I suppose can come and join in. And today we're going to be racing at Gellerasen. Now it's round 3, and if you haven't already followed the 2 previous rounds in the championship, let me explain how this works. We do 45-minute races, well, with a 20-minute practice session and a 15-minute private qualifying session to set the order for the grid, which is going to kick off in about 5 minutes time once the server goes live. And in those races we have 3 different types of car. We've got Mazda MX-5s in the slowest class, we've got Audi TT RS VLNs in the mid-class, and we have Praga R1s in the fastest class. Now, there's a bit of a speed difference between those 3 cars, and they all have different kind of configurations. One of them is a front-wheel drive, 2 of them are rear-wheel drive, one of them has got no electronics, one of them has got all electronics. You know, it's high downforce, no downforce. There's a lot going on, there's a lot of different variables here, but when you stick them all on track at the same time, for 45 minutes, it makes some very interesting multi-class racing, and it was kind of inspired, well, it was directly inspired by the BINCAR Championship, which Jimmy Broadbent races in, and Jimmy Broadbent drives the Praga R1, which is what was released in RaceRoom last December, which is where this whole idea came from. Still no sign of Jimmy racing in this championship, by the way, so he did say he was going to try and join us for one race this season. I bet you it's going to be Silverstone, because that's obviously where he's driven this car, and that's going to be the season finale. It'd be so good if he turned up. So that's how this all works, basically. Now, if you're wondering why I've got my VR headset on already, there is a slight technical problem today, guys. Well, provided I don't take this off my face, there isn't a technical problem. Because about 2 minutes before I was about to start the stream, I just thought I'd put this on and get all my chat and everything pinned in the VR headset so I can see you guys when I'm driving. And there was a big snap sound, and a big piece of plastic came flying out the top of this headset. The piece of plastic that holds this in place, this strap. So this has got half of it missing, basically. So the only reason this is all staying in position is because it is pressed against my face. So, I mean, I'm going to have 2 big red marks on my forehead. So, yeah, as long as I don't take this off, it's fine. I'm going to have to get some super glue or something overnight to get this up and running, basically, guys. So, yeah, the only solution is to spend like $4 grand on a top-of-the-line VR headset now. Well, as fate would have it, I was actually talking to a few of the guys at Gravel Trap Legends about what VR headsets they would recommend. I had a good chat with Darren, actually, and he said a HP Reverb G2 is the way to go. And I was like, well, we've gone and done it now. We've gone and tempted fate now, haven't we? We've gone and talked about what kind of headset would be good. This one's going to break, and literally within a week, the strap on the top is broken, so... yes. Yes! Hey, John Miller, 34 months. Ripper, 30 months. You guys are insane. Absolutely insane. So, without much further ado, what I'm going to do is going to pop it over to RaceRoom View and get ready to go into the server, while people join in Discord in the background. Hey, Sticky, good to see you. How are you going, good sir? Hope you're keeping well. Let me turn that volume down, and I should probably unmute the comms, because it's almost time for the server to go live now. So let's unmute.
Oh yeah.
And say hey. Hey everybody!
Hello and welcome!
Hey Sticky. Let me just put my eardrums back in 1 second. Server should be going live any minute now. I'm spamming the refresh button in the multiplayer lobby. So anyone who is new to this, I think everyone's raced here before, you got to be out of RaceRoom before you can join in, but if there's any problems, I will post the password in the BINCAR chat channel. Looking forward to this though. Should be epic. Busy little track. Alright then. So let's get ready to join the server. Let me give this another...
I think I was talking to someone the other day. I was like, man, WTCCs and WTCs TCRs around here is epic.
Yeah, not too dissimilar from the Audis.
Hi there.
Hello! Obviously you can see the championship standings on your screen right now, by the way. Let me just interact with this while I wait for the server to come up. So let me just scroll down here, and you can see, so that's the Praga standings.
An Audi and Mazda in front of me merged.
Yeah, I saw that.
And we got the Audis and the Mazda
They're mating.
standings there as well. So we can see Sven in the lead of the Audis,
That's why they call it
Ruckus in the lead of the
Mazda
Mazdas. Oh, terrible.
Who brought Sticky?
Hey?
Who brought Sticky?
Yeah, you can't get bloody rid of me, mate.
I seem to have a join button that worked.
Excellent. Yep, server is showing up in the multiplayer lobby as well, and JustRace seems to be working, so yeah, make sure you leave the practice server and have at it, guys.
And is it just me, or is fuel going to be extremely tight here for Pragas?
Very.
It depends how much you can save. It's going to be, yeah, it's going to be touch and go.
Doable with a bit of conserving though, yeah?
Ooh, it's even with a bit of conserving, it's going to be like 0.5 litres on the last lap. It's going to be close. And let's join the server.
But the conserving from your pace and conserving from my pace are different things.
Oh, stop it.
Isn't he that much slower than you?
Yeah, true, Eamon Shaw. The curse. The curse. Well, there's not much in it here. It's a pretty short lap anyway, so maybe a second or so at the best of times. And yeah, even between the classes as well, the Pragas, the Mazdas, the Audis, in the slow speed stuff, there's hardly anything in it at all. So, yeah.
What's your guess at number of laps?
I reckon 43 or 44, depending on how we go.
Okay.
I'm gonna try and no stop it.
JustRace worked for the first time for me, but unluckily now I have the same grey car.
Oh, that's okay. That's fine. I think Timo's got that livery as well, so it's all good. We know who we are, right? Hey, aim to excel,
See
Taladin.
this colour on the inside, eh?
Good to see you all. Okay, so I'm running the brake bias at
We
49.
have enough liveries, so I would
I've
have picked another
maxed out the
one.
fuel, maxed out the steering lock, but
Too late.
as is the norm in this championship, everything is fixed setup. So I can't change anything else on the
You're
car.
very lonely on the grid. Isn't it?
There we go.
A long time to boot RaceRoom.
Very long time.
So Taladin, good to see. Oh, Taladin's gone for the vote. Yes, excellent. Donnie McGarry is also streaming this as well, so if you want to watch a second tab, unfortunately I don't have a broadcast team and a commentary team, so I would dearly love to have that, but it's just a lot to organise and it's a lot to ask of somebody. But Donnie is also streaming this, so if you want to watch this from the Audi's perspective, go and check out that link that Sticky just posted in chat. He's
A bit quicker than normal, then if only 2 minutes.
a top fella, is Donnie.
Don't live in Australia, mate.
That's what she said.
Hey, someone got Steve for his own joke.
Someone's Uno reversed him.
Well done, Sticky. I always rely on Sticky.
So, are you racing today, Sticky, or are you just here?
I'm just annoying you.
You're just here to heckle us all, aren't you?
Yeah. I'll annoy you and I'll piss off when you're racing.
You just here to call us nerds.
Yeah, pretty much.
Hello, by the way,
Just having
Brody.
a beer after work.
Hey guys.
Hey, mate.
Hey Brody.
Brody's back for his monthly
So
challenge.
before we start things proper, has everyone seen the footage of the car at Portimao yesterday?
Over the
Heading
fence.
into the stands?
No.
Yeah. For the WEC
Yeah,
practice.
Absolutely.
Yeah, that was
Absolutely.
something else.
A Porsche has come, I think it's a Porsche, hurtling down the straight into turn 1, missed it, hit the tyre wall, bounced over that,
Yeah.
bounced over the cyclone fence and landed on the seats in the grandstand.
Yeah, chicken real racing, Dan.
Alrighty.
I was so lucky, like if those seats were filled, like that could have been like 20
Oh.
plus people
Oh yeah, yeah.
instantly, like.
You're lucky it was practice and not race day.
Alright then, let's wait for this music to die out and let's go and do some laps on track. Let's get out because these tyres are going to be cold and it's going to be a very tight and twisty track. Again, thank you so much for tuning in, by the way. Great to see you. If you do enjoy today's stream, today's race, don't forget to leave the stream a like. Say hi in chat and subscribe because we're going to do this race again in 12 hours for part 2 and then again next month. Alright then, here we go. Alright, let's do this. So headset on. Like I said, provided I do not move this headset, remove it, sorry, from my face, it should be fine. So first of all, I need to actually move my overlays out of the way so you guys don't see that chat. Let me just do that. Just pro streamer moves, they're showing up on the screen for some reason.
104.4.
Good luck, nerds. I'll see you later.
Cheers, Sticky. Catch you soon, mate.
Yeah, catch
Cheers,
Sticky.
Sticky. See you later, man.
Oh, it's still showing up for some reason. Why is that still showing up? Is that because it's overlapping? Let's move that there. Let's boom, let's check that. Still coming up on the stream. Sorry about this, guys. Let me just... Right, let's try that. Is that still showing up?
Yeah, I changed class. I seem to have forgotten how to drive anything that drives at the front.
Let's try that. Sorry about this, people. Those overlays shouldn't be coming up on the stream, and I don't know why they are. It's very annoying. I'll try just shimming that around.
The leader's just done it. 103.6.
So this is all practice time going down the drain here. Alright, let's try that.
New fastest lap for Webb, 102.9.
I think we're good.
Right, again, can you folks hear me now?
Yeah. Yeah, loud and
Hey,
clear.
Rangy!
Hey everybody, how you going?
Alright,
Hey, Rangy.
Hey, Rangy.
let's try again. Exton pits.
There's traffic behind. Take care rejoining. Your tyres are cold. Watch out. We need to get some heat into these brakes.
Cold tyres, cold brakes. Here for our first outlap at Gellerasen. Very tight and twisty circuit this. Not many places to overtake. A perfect venue for a multi-class race, right? Liam, that is true. At least my esports cheats aren't coming through on stream. Hopefully that should fix it now. And apologies. Oh, bit wide. Apologies if it doesn't. But there's not much else I can do. Don't need practice, JDF. Need all the practice I can get.
Your left side tyres are dirty.
It's so easy to make a mistake here. And when you do make a mistake, because it's going to happen, those people who voted yes in the bin, I think you might be onto something here. But yet, when you do bin it, there's gravel on most of the outside of this circuit, which means that it's not just a bin for that corner. Your tyres get dirty, and there's absolutely no grip. For the next corner, which makes it so easy to loop and spin out.
Left side, clear left.
No ABS, no traction control on these things. So it's easy to lock a brake, lose the rear as well, down to second. Lots of little dips and crests around this circuit which unsettle the car.
Far left, clear to the left. Sector 1 is 0.4 off the pace.
Very tight corner.
Its last lap time is a 105.2.
No point bumping it down to first gear for the tight corners because the fixed ratio on this thing is awful.
Right side, clear right.
The first gear is way too short. It just revs the nuts off it and spins the rear of the car.
I almost followed you then, Rangy.
Yeah, I'm sorry about that, mate. My practice on this car has so far been half lap.
You're now 2.5 seconds off the pace. Sectors 2 and 3 are on your left, clear left. That lap was at 105. Far right, clear to the
To be honest, I didn't expect to make it.
Yeah, traffic's going to be very interesting here, Sticky. It's going to make or break the race, that's for sure.
Sector 1 is 1.1 seconds off the pace.
Very slow so far.
Is that getting in the way?
Okay, down 10 minutes to go. That's 10 minutes left.
Obviously, this is only the practice session. This isn't quali.
Sector 2 is 0.5 off the pace.
Still off the pace. Current leader's done a 102.
Temperatures are looking good.
Gained lots of time in the final sector here. That's because he had a horrible final sector last time. That's going to bump us up, but still in last.
1.9 seconds off the pace. Sector 1 is 1.1 off the pace. Sector 2 is 0.5 off the pace. Sector 3 is 0.3 off the pace.
Bit of a clearer lap this time round. Not that much traffic up ahead of us. Let's see if we can make the most of it. Almost a second up so far. Although this is race fuel.
Sector 1 is quick.
Very tight hairpin. Get it round. You need to be tighter than that.
White flag. That's a new fastest lap for Webb, 102.6.
Matt's down into the 102.6s, probably on race fuel as well. So 1.4 up now. Little lift through here. Little break through here.
2 is 0.5 off the pace.
Blend it through. You do not want to run wide here like that, because then it's just so dirty and dusty on the outside of the track.
You've got the track.
There's absolutely no grip out there, and then you're just going straight into the pit lane over on the left. Not ideal. And it also invalidates your lap for this one as well.
On your left, clear left.
Oh, I missed that corner a lot. Oh, I completely missed the turning point for that.
Clear to the right.
Hey, Sean, good to see you. See what I mean about the dirty tyres?
The guy behind has just done a 105.1. Fastest lap for Webb, 102.6.
Matt's down into the 102.5s now, as is expected.
Car right, clear right.
He was actually panicking before this session, because he didn't think he was going to be any good, because he's not had that much practice and he can't string a good lap together. He's already on P1 in the practice session so far. Just Matt Webb things. Hey, Henky! Oh, way too wide again there.
Right side. Clear right.
Really struggling to get a lap in on the board here. Just dirty tyres and traffic, and now we've got a Prague up ahead of us. Who's that? That's Brody, I think. The Praga is definitely not suited to this circuit. Wondering what I was thinking now with the track selection at the start of the season.
Right side, clear right.
It does all get better from here. All the circuits after this will definitely be easier. In terms of traffic, that is. Next circuit next month is Chang. A couple of honking big straights there to get through the traffic.
It's just done 102.2.
Matt down into the 102.2s. The Desmonds. The Tutus. Sorry, terrible. And that's only a second up. That's gonna
Good lap.
keep me in 7th position.
That puts you 1.6 off the leader's pace. Sectors 2 and 3 are 0.7 off the pace. Sector 1 is 0.2 off the pace.
Really not got the pace in this one. Not yet, anyway. A couple of attempts up here.
Sector 1 time's okay.
But I don't know if anyone else is running race fuel or quali fuel. We'll see. Nice and tight into the apex. Oh, a bit loose on the rear then. That spits it out loose on the exit as well. Bit of a confidence lift here. Get the car back to the right hand side. Coast it through. Lightly tap the brakes, wait for it, and then get the power down. That's the second up, that's going to be a 1028. That's going to put us into 5th.
In the session, you're currently 0.6 off the pace. You're a 10th off in sector 1. Sector 2 is 0.3 off the pace. You're 2 tenths off the pace.
It's very close. Couple of tenths will get me 4 positions here. Oh, we got a spinner. Oh!
Okay, Dan. 5 minutes to go. 5 minutes left.
I had to back out of that. I thought they were going to clear the track in front of me before I could get them.
Sector 1 is 0.5
sadly,
off the pace.
I had to back out and lose half a second though.
Exiting pits.
Pits exit.
Exit pits.
Love it. Oh, a bit wide there.
Sector 2 is 0.5 off the pace. Your tyre temperatures are
Okay. I had certainly practiced, but I'm going to go in for a quiet lap now just to see if I can
That Roger knows where he's going.
get into the flow, because I'm not quite there yet. Half a second to find.
All 3 sectors are 0.5 off the pace.
I'm just going to get held up here. Wow, there's nowhere
I already forgot I don't have any down.
that you can pass. You get stuck behind someone.
On your left.
Just got to be patient.
Clear left. Sector 1 is
I go
0.3 off the
fresh out of the
pace.
pits and had cold everything.
Yeah, it takes a few laps for it to come in, especially the Praga. I think the Audi comes out on hot tyres, but
Yeah, everything's hot on the Audi.
You're going to have to stop the tyres, Shane?
Yeah.
They chew through them?
Definitely. Oh yeah.
Sector 2 is 0.8 off the pace.
There'll need to be a bit of tyre saving in the Audi, I'd say.
well, is that to avoid the two-stop, yeah?
Oh, just to avoid being at 0% tyre wear for a lap or 2.
Sector 3 is 0.4 off the pace.
Are they good on fuel though?
Yeah, quite good on fuel.
Apologies, by the way, I think my chat has stopped working. It's not scrolling up in my headset.
Yeah, Dan did that last night.
No, I didn't. I don't know what you're on about.
There's a white flag.
You didn't see anything, Shane.
Yeah, that's right. You said I didn't see anything, yeah.
Oh no, chat's working again now. That's good. It's just missing the most recent message for some reason. A little bit loose on the rear there, which puts me off for this one. That's going to put me on the gravel here, onto the dirty stuff, and... oh, not round it goes, but...
Dirt pickup on the left tyres.
thank you, Spotter. Exactly what I was going to say. Someone coming out the pits here.
Flag, mate. That puts you 1.6 off the leader's pace. Sector 1 time is good. Sector 2 is 0.3 off the pace.
So this is going to be my last lap.
3
So I haven't got a chance to do another lap because there's only 2 minutes left.
2 minutes to go.
As Spotter says again, and it's wide, it's round. Wow.
Okay, Dan, we need to watch these track limits.
Yeah, I'm struggling for pace at the moment, but it seems like everybody might be struggling for pace. We've got 1022s, 1025s, 5, 7, and 1031.
Okay, pit stop requested.
I'm going to do a practice pit stop just in case. Yeah, Ripper, this practice session isn't giving me much confidence either, to be honest. I think I'm probably pushing too hard to try and find the speed. I really just need to settle down into rhythm, which is exactly what I will be doing in the race. But we've still got a 10-minute qualifying session coming up. And here's the pit lane. Limits are on. Where's my box? It's a very tight pit lane here.
Box in 5, 4.
It's right up at the end. That's good. I'm not going to overshoot it.
1.
Famous last words.
Box now.
There we go. And engine off as well. So, let's escape it back to the pits. Yeah, I can't find the pace with the full fuel, indeed, but I think everybody else is probably running full fuel to get used to the car as well. Whether or not that is... Oh, look at that! It's not Matt Webb on pole, it's Timo. Timo's got a 1022. Matt's still in the 1025s.
103.3.
So I'm currently down in 1, 2, 3, 4,
We've
5,
only got 3 Audis this
6.
evening.
Yeah, I know that Boggy said he couldn't make it, but
That's the end of the session.
looks like Jimmy the Bear isn't here either.
Andre's on vacation.
Andre's on
I think I
vacation.
signed on late, so.
Yeah, there's a few on the entry list.
although
Oh, sorry, Donny.
not particularly quick in it.
Actually, there's a few Audis signed up for race 2, but yeah, in race 1 here, it's only Shane, Sven, Jimmy, and Donny. So everybody's here apart from Jimmy, actually. Alright, good luck in qualifying, everybody. Enjoy the empty track while you can.
Good luck.
Alright, let's take some...
Doesn't make any difference.
No, it's just nice to have some peace on track for a while. It's because it's going to be it's going to be rush hour as soon as the race starts. So this is as good as it gets. All right, I'm gonna put 3 laps worth of fuel in here. Right. And like I said, fixed setup, so I can't change anything else on the car. And it is a private qualifying session, which means that everybody gets the track to themselves, kind of like leaderboard style. With nice hot tyres and a nice rolling start. So a guaranteed podium for everybody in the Audis. So that's excellent. Donny's going to get some solid points. And Ripper, yeah, that is a bit sad actually. So yeah, not much time left. But here we go. Yep, everything's good. Right, qualifying time. Come on, RaceRoom. I said qualifying time. Oh. Not sure what happened then. Okay, so this is going to be a quiet lap. Let's get one on the board. Full revs, full beans. Let's go. Very slidey so far. Quiet lap aborted. I know I'm already going to be a few tenths down. Butchered that apex as well. That's going to cost me a few tenths. So much understeer through the final corner. Just need to be a bit more patient on the throttle there. Okay, quiet lap is this time now.
2-0. Sector 1 time's okay.
Oh, overshot that. Lost the rear. 2 tenths down the drain. That would have been 2 tenths to pole that I was up on as well. Provisional pole. Oh, round it goes at the rear. Brody with a 1019. Epic pace from Broadster. Alright, let's ramp it up. Let's get a good exit. And then come back to the pits on a fresh set of tyres. Let's try again.
That lap was at 103.42. You're now 1.2 seconds off your best. Sector 1's quick. Sector 2 is 1.1 seconds off your best. Sector 3 is 0.
Brake too late for the first turn.
Than your best.
So let's reset to the pits and go one more time. Oh, it's froze. Why is it froze on me? What's going on? Oh! It's very strange. It's not doing the countdown. You know, the player control in 3, 2, 1. It's just doing player control. It's a bit odd. Hopefully that's not an impending sign for the race. Brody 1016! Insane pace from... Well, it's Brody. Of course it's insane pace. Find 6 cents to get anywhere near that.
5 minutes. Sector 1 is a 10th off your pace.
Oh, big lockup. And round it goes as well. Yeah, very twitchy looking today, Sean. It's not it's not a great car track combo to drive, if I'm being honest. I mean, I picked it, so I can't say anything. Okay. Quiet lap time, here we go. Nope, not this one. I am currently, I think, 4th? Yep, 4th on the grid, with 3 tenths to find. Right, rack it up, and focus. There we go, good launch. That'll be good speed onto the straight. Tenths up. That's good.
Sector 1 time's okay.
That's not outbrake myself again. Oh well, I'll go for another lap after this. That's going to be my best lap of the session. Wow, a lot of time found in that last corner.
Sectors 1 and 3 are looking quick. Sector 2 is 0.39 off your best.
Hey David, good to see you.
Off your best.
Round it goes. Okay, I've only got enough time to do maybe 2 more laps in the session. 1 more lap in the session. Okay.
Oh, 2 masters fighting side by side and everyone's stuck behind us.
That's 2 minutes left. 2 minutes.
Yep, I'm only going to get 1 more lap in. There's not enough time to do 2 laps. So this is it. This is my last chance to do better on the grid than 4th. So absolute concentration time. Here we go. Ah, lost so much time there.
Sector 2 time is okay.
Yeah, it's not going to be better. I'm only 2/10. No, the times are freaking out all over the place.
That last lap was at 102.13. You're currently...
Not sure what's going on with RaceRoom here. Looks like the times are
Sectors 1 and 3.
flipping around on the
1/10
board.
of your best. Sector 2 time is good.
So it looks like Matt is on pole with a 101.7. But I thought Brody was on pole with a 101.5 or a 4 or something. That's a bit odd. What's going on with the times here? Strange. Timo in second, Brody in third, myself in fourth. Ollie's in fifth, Kev's in sixth. There's not much in it. And then Sven's on pole in the Audi by less than 300. Okay, well there we go.
Gellerasen drop arena round.
Hey, what? Sorry.
Drop round reserve.
Some awesome laps there. 101.7 for yourself, Matt. Although I had Brody showing on pole briefly with a 101.5, so I don't know if my times have messed up here.
Yeah, I had a 101.6.
Ah, it was showing Matt on pole for me. Very strange.
Yeah, showing me on pole as well. Maybe it was a dirty one.
Strange.
Well, we'll see what happens in the race.
Yeah, was anyone else having a problem with the rolling start as well? Like you press drive and then it kind of lock up until you had control? Or was it like, you know, doing the player countdown, like controlling 3, 2, 1, and then, you know, you could do it? Or was it just throwing you straight in?
Oh, straight in.
Right.
Get straight in.
Strange. Maybe it's a VR thing, but that was a bit odd. Anyway, customary driver briefing time, I guess. Thank you everybody for turning up today. Great to have you here. Even though there's not as many cars as usual, it's going to feel like it's a lot busier than usual because there is not much room here and not many places to pass, and the speed differences between the cars are quite minimal as well. So yeah, it's going to be very busy, very frantic, and I think just keep an eye on your mirrors and keep an eye on the cars ahead. Just be aware of where they are, and yeah, just be respectful in traffic. Really, that's all we can ask for. You're going to expect to lose time. There's no way you can get around the circuit in the pack and not lose time. So as long as you expect that, and as long as you know that everyone else is in the same position, I think we should be fine. Apart from that, tyres and fuel are going to be quite tight for most cars today, so keep an eye on those as well. And the pit entry is quite an interesting one as well, so if you haven't practiced your pit entry yet, it might be worth doing it in the warm-up session now. It's a bit of a tight one on the final corner, then a kink to the left and right. It's very slow, so just keep an eye on that. But apart from that, I think we're good. Got some good championship battles taking place today. A few people who can't make it, but that'll make the drop scores interesting, so yeah, just go out there, have some fun, keep it out of trouble, and I hope you all have a great race.
Do we have cold tyres and brakes for the start, or is it all warm?
I believe it's warm at the rolling start, so we should be okay.
Phew!
I think. Don't quote me on that. I think.
Yeah,
Might be carnage.
Warm tyres for Dan, everyone else have got cold tyres.
Yeah.
Maybe not.
And also as well, at the start of the race, the Pragas and the Audis, there might be a bit of overlap here in the first few laps, especially until we get to the higher speed corners at the end of the lap, the chicane and the final corner. So the Audis have got much better drive out of the corners, so there might be a little bit of overlap, so just keep an eye out for that. So yeah, don't forget to put your fuel in, and rolling start as always. So I'm going to make
That
sure...
would just boost me around in the pit entry.
Sorry?
So Audis and the Pragas will take each other's out, and the Mazdas are going to come through for the overall win.
Oh,
Sound of that?
Wouldn't that be something?
The exit's clear, don't cross the white line. We've got cold tyres, we need to get some heat into them. Acknowledged, pit stop requested. We need to get some heat into these brakes.
Gonna do a practice pit entry. Because why not? But yeah, starting in 4th position for this one. It's a bit lower than I was expecting. Well, hoping for at least anyway. But there's not much in it.
That's going to be good. You see the speed in for the pit.
Oh, awesome, Ches. It's your local track.
An elegant way of getting in there.
Go on, Steve.
That's what she said.
Very good.
I'm getting a dirty look from the lounge on that one, and I said it was requested. But
People are going to wonder what's with all these Australians. And that's what she said.
Well, I think it's one specific Australian.
all right, I've been singled out. I'm thinking about because I've been doing a lot of a set of course from that lately, and about my own living.
Thanks, David.
That's what she said. Racing.
That'd be good.
Oh yeah.
That's the end of the session. 6th place.
Okay, that is the warm-up session
In
completed.
brackets, going for the gap.
I'm saving that. I like it.
Hyphen throw one up the inside.
That's brilliant.
Alright, don't forget to put your fuel in, everybody. Good luck for the race, and most importantly, have fun. We're at round 3 already. Wow, how did that happen?
Good luck, everybody. Coming from the rear, Steve.
Yeah, good luck all.
Yes, I'm off the back toe. I like coming from behind.
Yeah, this is right around.
To concentrate soon. Get it out of your system.
I was going to say, it's a good job my dad's skipping this round, otherwise we wouldn't be able to concentrate at all.
Far too much giggling taking place.
Yeah. Okay, fuel is in. We are ready to go racing. So we have 15 seconds. Let's click drive. And headset down.
45 minutes. Alright, Dan.
Here we go.
Green, green, green.
That's it. Lead us across the line.
Car right. He's still there. Still there. Clear right. Right side. Still
Seriously,
there.
folks.
Still there. Clear to the right. Car right. Still there. Clear right. You're clear.
Lots of side-by-side in the first lap so far. It's incredibly close here. Had a battle with Matt and a battle with Ollie. Trying to get around the outside, but that didn't work. Don't know why I shifted up to 5th gear then. Oh, very slidey on the rear. Wow, that's going to hurt me all the way down this straight. Now I need to think about conserving fuel if I want to make it to the end of the race. On no stops, I have to get down to 2.1 litres a lap on average. So short shifting and a bit of coasting through the corners wherever I can. Hey Marzi, thanks mate. So I'm going to be slow compared to the other cars, but yeah, 2.1 litres is the magical number. Nice low revs, late downshifts, all that jazz. Traffic is going to play a massive part in this race when we catch up with the Mazdas and the Audis. Brody's in the lead from Timo. Oh, almost lost the rear going in then. Wow, so sketchy. Ollie's probably licking his lips behind, waiting for me to bin it. What was the fuel number?
Just done it. 104.
208. Perfect.
Just done it. 104.05. That lap time was 104.24.
Brody's not pulling away down the road. I reckon Brody might be trying to save fuel and hold everybody up while he can. Crafty, crafty. That's it. Keep the pack together, mate. There's going to be a lot of strategy in this one. It's going to be a long race. Well, it's going to feel like a long race. And as long as I hold it tight and don't outbrake myself, should be able to defend from behind. But Ollie and Kev are right in there. Looks like Matt's trying to get past Timo for second. No, he has got past Timo for second. Matt's made a move up ahead, and he's running a bit wobbly there. Let's boot out the final corner, only half a second back. We can use some slipstream to save some fuel.
New fastest lap for Steam, 103.76. That was 104.09. That's your best lap in the session.
Nice fuel numbers there. 2.06 litres, that's going to give me a surplus, hopefully. And I might save a bit in traffic as well, so I'll be able to go full beans. Yeah, I'm barely using any of those engine revs at the moment. I'm not using too much of the tyres either. Oh, big wobble! Ollie's all over me!
Webb is leading the race.
Wow! Move from Webb around the outside of Brody there. Matt up into P1.
Okay, Dan, hold your nerve, just keep it smooth, no mistakes.
Although he's wide, Matt's a bit wide out the final corner. Big understeer there. What's the fuel on this lap?
This lap for Webb, 103.
2.07, that's good.
The car in front has just done a 103.47. Your lap time was at 103.74. That's your quickest lap in this session.
3/10 off the pace. Timo's in third up ahead. Matt's bolted. Of course, this could all change if people make pit stops. I don't know if Matt's saving fuel. We're coming up on Stephen Coe in the Mazda. First to the traffic.
Slower class car ahead.
Oh, bit wibbly there.
Go
Wibbly?
right, guys.
Cheers, Steve.
Car left, clear left.
Cheers, Steve. He's out the way already.
Fastest lap for Webb, 102.74.
Wow, Matt's going for it.
104.37. Sector 2 is 0.8.
You can go right. I'll stay to the left, Rangy, in the straight.
Yeah, Matt's bolted. Matt's well and truly bolted. So my only hope now is if I get it on fuel, if I can just keep those fuel numbers down below 2.1 a lap. Last lap was 2.09. Kev Hopkins in there tight as well. I'm actually bunching up with Greg McKenzie now as well. Brody's put the hammer down. Timo's kind of put the hammer down a bit as well.
The track, force him to find the gap.
Nicely does it. Just coast it through the final corner. Patience. And then put the throttle down. Put the throttle down too early.
102.69.
Wow, he's a full second faster.
74. Sector 2 is 0.5 off the pace.
Yeah, Brody's gone full send mode here. He's going for it. He's not saving fuel. So this is going to all come together at the end of the race. I'm definitely dropping back now, but yeah, all about the strat. We're a bit faster on this lap though, that's good. A few tenths up on my delta. Nice and tight into the apex there. Use the banking, get the power down, 3 tenths up, good. Ollie, all over my tail. This is probably causing him to save fuel as well, so I might be forcing the guy behind onto the same strat as me without even realising it. Okay, that's half a second up. That's good. Tyres might be bedding in now.
102.85. You've just done a 103.30. That's your best lap in this session. The guy behind has just done a 103.04.
Yeah, Randy.
Thanks, mate.
But you see what I mean about this being a tight little twisty circuit. Bit of a roller coaster as well. Bit of traffic up here, a few Mazdas in the way.
Slower class car.
This is where the fun really begins.
Car right, clear right.
Really closed up on Timo there. Oh, he's wide! He's in the gravel!
Still there.
Give him space so we can go 3 wide here.
On the right. Car left.
Oh, Ollie's in as well!
Still there. Hold your line. Keep it steady.
Ollie's on the outside with 3 wide! Oh, couldn't quite make the move stick, and Ollie was trying to get in with the slipstream as well. That's a powerful slipstream. How much time he gained behind. Oh, big wheel spin.
Left side.
And now he's on the outside.
Still there.
There's a white flag.
Keep it steady. Hold your line. Clear to the left. Car left. Clear on the left.
Be careful.
Left side. Clear left.
That was just awkward. Wow.
Coming up on a slower class car.
Sorry for the little tap there, Lee. Sorry, mate. You all good?
I just got a bigger one in the middle of the corner then.
On your
There
left.
was a car in sight, man.
Clear left.
Sorry.
Left side. Hold your line. Clear left.
White flag.
Oh, there's a Mazda up ahead there. That's Steve Coe. We're up into 4th. Oh, Ollie's dropped back a bit behind now.
The gap behind is now 1.3.
Very hectic stuff here. So it's kind of all reset back to the way it was. And it looks like Lee got punted off there. That sucks. Two big black lines in the circuit there. I may have even flat spotted one of the fronts by the looks of it. Brody back into the lead though. Matt really didn't do well in that traffic. Brody 7 seconds down the road. A bit wide there, bit of dirt on the front left. Stressful stuff, and we're only 10 minutes in. Oh, locker. That's going to put Ollie all over me. He's right back in it again. This is stressful stuff. Keep an eye on that mirror. I won't be. I'm going to just try and focus down the road, keep my eyes on the prize.
Don't let this guy distract you.
Oh, I thought he was going to dive then, so I braked a bit later than normal. And locked up in the process. Definitely thinking there might be some flat spots here because it's snatching the front left, I think. I'm losing so much time on the straights compared to the other guys. But that's because, yeah, I'm just not using the revs.
You've just done a 103.78.
Oh, late again. Yeah, braking is definitely not as good as it used to be. I think I've got a flat spot, which is slightly annoying because I've got to take these tyres to the end of the race. I've already damaged them. Not even a third of the way in now. I'm 3 seconds behind the guys ahead. Matt and Timo fighting tooth and nail for position. Brody 8 seconds down the road now. Although next time the traffic comes around, that could all change again. Because you know what they say, traffic giveth, and the traffic taketh away. Come on guys, I've got to say that at least once every multi-class stream. I wouldn't be doing my streamer duty if I wasn't.
Just done at 103.36.
Someone's left the voice chat.
Don't let this guy distract you.
I feel like we are getting slightly closer to the two guys ahead. While they're getting stuck in for a fight. Oh, Ollie's off behind. Ollie's off, did he miss his brakes or something?
The gap ahead is now 2.4.
What happened, Ollie? You alright?
What was the brake check? That was too early for my braking point.
That lap time was
Thanks for the careful lead, John.
103.68.
Oh, I must have caught him out on the brakes. Oh, I think... Did I cause that? Oh, that sucks if I did.
Gap 2.
Maybe I braked too early than he was expecting and that caught him out and he locked up and went straight on. That's... I mean, I didn't make contact with him. And I am struggling with the brakes. Well, the front left tyre locked up at least anyway. Yeah, see, I'm trying to brake at my usual point and it's locking. So maybe I'll try a bit more bias to the rear, but 48 seems a bit excessive. I don't want to... Yeah, no, that's way too much. I could feel the rear going around like a pendulum then. This lap is 0.8 off the pace. Wow, we're dropping like a fly. Brody now 10 seconds down the road.
The lap time was...
Two guys ahead are starting to fight as well. But then again, I am saving fuel. Yeah, it's a great little track, John. Maybe not what you'd initially think of for multi-class racing with like prototypes, Taurus and front-wheel drive, but definitely makes for some interesting racing. I'm going to be coming up on the Mazdas again soon, about 10 seconds down the road. Thank you for the vote of confidence, aim to excel. Love your work, mate. But this is the development phase of the race, shall we say. We just got to ride this out.
You've just done it.
Right on my fuel numbers, 2.09.
0.26 off the pace.
It's exactly what we need to be doing. We need to try and keep that fuel number under 2.1 litres a lap. Because I am trying to go through this race without any pit stops whatsoever. The only way I can do that is to keep the fuel down. It's going to be so tight. Gap ahead appears to be getting slightly shorter as well.
Slower class car ahead.
Matt's getting held up here by Shards. Timo's looking to get stuck in as well. Hopefully I can catch Shards on the straight and not lose too much time in comparison to them. It's so awkward. There's no real place to pass here. Just got to make the move when you can. Here we go. I'll pull to the right.
Clear left.
Look at this gaggle here.
Gaining on the guy in front.
Wow.
The gap is 1.2 seconds. That lap time was 103.44. Sector 3 is 0.33 off the pace. You're approaching some slower cars. These guys are fighting for position.
Left side. Hold your line. Hold your line. Clear
Wow.
left. On your left. Clear on the left. On your left. Clear left. Left side. Clear to the left.
Wow! There's a Praga battle and there's a Mazda battle all happening at the same time. We've caught up a lot with Timo. Kev's caught up a lot behind me as well, and those Mazdas are still sticking it out. Oh, Steve! I'm wondering why you're out of the race, mate. Oh, the internet cuts out. Oh, it sucks. Sorry to hear that. Fortini, 3 wide of Gellerasen, no! What is this madness? I'll tell you what this madness is. This madness is precisely madness. Precisely that.
Right side. Clear right.
Cheers, Donny. Thanks, mate. Matt Webb 7 seconds down the road. Timo 1.5.
It didn't cost you too much time.
Nah, it's all good, mate. I pull to the inside here, make my intentions clear.
Clear to the right.
Rockus and Ash having a battle here. Rockus in the lead of the Mazdas once more. Undefeated so far this season.
On your left.
Keep it nice and tight on the inside here. That's it. Nicely done. Made it through in one piece. Kev's lost a bit of time behind. What's the fuel number like? 2.14. That's too much. Average needs to be 2.1. It's now at 2.11. I'm not going to make it to the end on that. I need to do some super short shifting in this lap. Maybe even some lift and coast. We'll see how we go. Any excess throttle needs to be dialed out of this, because that's where the fuel goes.
Exit in pits.
The gap in front is now 2.8 seconds.
Oh, big wiggle there. Wow, don't get on the dirty stuff on the outside of the circuit.
I think it's more Range's clog foot.
That was at 103.77.
Coming up on second place, Sven in the Audis. So Shane is out in the lead at the moment. There's all kinds of strats at play here. Not much of a gap in it. Some great battles in all 3 classes. The Pragas are a little bit spread out at the moment though.
You're coming up on some slower cars, including that class leader.
Absolutely nowhere to go there. Just got to stay in behind because the Audi's so much better in the slower stuff. I'll get him onto the straight here. Yeah, I just don't have the legs on him. Lost a couple of seconds here, wow.
Car left.
Well, looks like Shane's making a pit stop.
Clear left.
The part of the track doesn't get done for the Praga.
Yeah, I've lost a lot of time there, but at least my fuel was down at 2.06. That's a benefit of that.
Alright.
Yeah, that was very costly in behind Sven then.
5.0.
Brody's only 10 seconds down the road though. I thought it'd be further by now. He must have got held up somewhere. So we're still kind of in touch. We need to stay within about 30 seconds to make the no-stop work if people ahead are making pit stops. Because that's how much that's how long it'll take them to come into the pits and put a splash and dash in at the end. Definitely no point taking tyres, because that'll add so much time to your pit stop and you never make any use of them. You never see the benefit of the new tyres. We've actually got the track all to ourselves here.
We're halfway home. Fuel is tight. You might need to save some fuel to get to the end.
As Tom comes out the pits, Mr. Piccolini. Micro lock up on the front right, just got away with it. Short shift into third to help with the traction. 21 minutes to go, we're about halfway through now. Well, we're more than halfway through now. That was at like the 22.5 minute mark. I'm not sure if Spotter said it. Apologies if he didn't. I can't remember. But then my brain is so much going on in my head right now. Hopefully this is entertaining for you. Hopefully there's some on-track action to follow. I mean, there's not much in terms of battles, but just in terms of getting through the traffic and just like keeping control of the car. It's like walking the high wire or the tightrope or whatever it's called right now. So if you guys are enjoying this, you know what that like button is. You know what to do.
The gap in front is now 5.3 seconds. That was a 103.57. Sector 3 is 0.30 off the pace.
So we just crossed the halfway point. And I've got half my fuel left. It's going to be so tight on fuel. I do have a pit strategy for a splash and dash setup just in case. Let me check. Yep, 10 litres. 4 seconds stationary. It's hardly worth it. Oh, what did I do that for? Went down to first gear. Brain fart then. That could have been very costly. First gear is so dangerous in this car. Unless you're like literally crawling or standing start. So it looks like everyone ahead's got some clear track as well now, and Brody and Matt and Timo are really stretching the legs here. Timo's now like 10 seconds down the road, Matt's at 12, Brody's 15. So about a second a lap slower than them.
Time is good. Sector 2 is 0.9 off the pace. We're 10th off the pace in Sector 3.
But I think they're going full beans.
20 minutes remaining, you've got 20 minutes left.
I think they may have committed to the one stop by now, or the splash and dash at least. It would be so good to get one over on Matt Webb. He's been unbeatable this season, apart from Zolder, where he was mega on the pace but then had a scuffle coming into the pits in race 1. Brody took the win, but then he came back for race 2.
11 seconds.
Came back for race 2 and
slower class car ahead.
Promptly won the race. So he's literally undefeated. Because the way the points work in BINCAR, you get 2 races, 12 hours apart. Your best result counts. So that kind of
left side, clear left.
Encourages people to take part in the race they can in their time zone. I mean, it'd be unfair if you could take part in both races. Oh, Matt Webb's down to 3rd. So it's kind of to encourage anybody to take part in the world and not be disadvantaged, because right now it's middle of the night in America. And it'd be very unfair on all my American subscribers, and Canadian and Brazilian and South American, anybody from that part of the world.
Ahead is now 2.2 seconds.
Right side, clear right.
Wow, I got Mazda in the final corner there, big time.
Slower class car ahead.
So still running in 4th, exactly where we started this race. There was a bit of a... This is deja vu, Donny.
On your right.
Same corner, thanks mate.
There. Clear right.
Played that one out a few times.
So yeah, not much in terms of battles. There was a few at the start, but we've kind of spread out a bit now.
White flag, mate.
Oh, someone's made a mistake up ahead. What was that? Oh, that's Timo. Timo's made a wobbly. So as soon as I say we're in the same position, we're not. Commentators curse, but in a good way. We're up into third. Although, I know that Timo's going to fight back on me big time because he's got the pace on me today.
Well done, Dan. This is terrific. Exactly what we came here for. P3. Your last lap time was at 104.
On your left. Keep it steady. Clear left.
Didn't lose too much time with Nick there. Matt's the next car. Brody's still storming away in the distance. Go around the outside here.
Clear right.
It's Mazda leader, Rokus. Bit of a wobble there. Going up on Shane, so Sven appears to have taken the lead in the Audis here by 10 seconds. I imagine that might be pit stop related. Because they were neck and neck, but the other way around last time I saw them. Although Shane was coming into the pit, so that might explain it. Unless Shane has changed all 4 tyres. Maybe he's taking the tyres easy. I'm not sure. We are coming up on Shane here.
Coming up on a slower car. Your lap time was at 104.61.
But again, this is not a place to pass. I'm stuck in behind. Nowhere I can go here. Because Audi's just as fast as the Praga here.
Car left. Still there. Hold your line. Clear left.
I had to try something without losing too much time. Gap to Matt, 4 seconds. Gap to Brody, 15.
So Webb ahead is increasing. It's now 4.1.
Sorry, not 4. 4.1. Sorry, spotter. It looks like my chat may have broken again, so sorry about that if I missed any messages.
That's 15.
Last one I have from Sean saying tiptoe carefully. So sorry if I'm not keeping up with chat or if I've missed your messages. Not much I can do with the VR headset on.
0.7 off the pace.
Or maybe it's just quiet in chat.
To 3.
But if it's not quiet in chat, apologies for not getting back to you. I'm not being rude, I literally can't see what you're saying in my headset. Chat's not updated. Oh no, chat is working, it's just quiet. Everyone's concentrating. Hey Sammy! Hey Bumblebee! Always freaks me out when no one says anything because I'm thinking, is my stream broken? Is everything disconnected without me saying?
Coming up on a slower class car.
Everyone's just engrossed, that's what I'm liking to think anyway. Everyone's just focusing on the race, eh? So average fuel is at 2.1 exactly, which is what it needs to be.
On your left.
I'm going to have maybe a couple of litres spare at the end, it's not going to be much.
You've just done a 104.19.
Well, that was a 104. So that's way off the pace. People up at the front doing 102.6s. Saying that, Matt's got a bit of traffic up here. Nowhere for him to go. So we are closing in a bit. But he's dispatched them very quickly.
Slow cars ahead. The class leaders up here.
So this is Sven in the lead Audi. Ash, who's now down in P4. I think Ash uses a controller, by the way. So shout out to him. He's one of the few people who does.
On your left. Clear left.
That was... Sorry Ash if that was awkward. But that was going to be at least 3 seconds lost if I didn't get past you there, mate.
Your lap time was at 104.80.
Oh, sorry. Oh no.
Oh, big mistake.
Stay between the lines, please, Dan.
Wasn't a bin, just run wide, but now the tyres are dirty, so just be careful.
Tyres.
There's my 3 seconds down the road.
The gaps now.
Told you, Timo's catching up on me. He just lost the rear going into the corner there. Just had a, not a big wiggle, like a medium wiggle. Okay, I think tyres are good now. All the dirt's come off them. So back to racing grip. With 11 minutes to go in the race. It is going quickly. It is, isn't it, Sean? Let's see if we can catch Sven, but actually get past him this time instead of running it into the gravel. Is Brody going to have to stop? Not much I can do here with Sven. Just don't make the same mistake again. Sven's wide. We'll take advantage of that. A little dip in the gravel there. Oh, Lee! Having a wiggle of his own there. Wow. 2.16 litres of fuel. Use that lap. That's not good. That's way over my number. The average is now 2.13. So I need to calm it down. That little slide, that little wide with the extra revs has really cost me. Precious mils. At least I don't have to have a sample left at the end of the race. Well, not a fuel sample at least, anyway. Too much information. Right, short shift again. 2.10 litres used. Matt's 7 seconds down the road. Just need to not let them get too far away. Brody, 18 seconds down the road. If they have to stop, it's going to come back to me.
Coming up on a slower class car.
Timo, 7 tenths back.
10 minutes. Keep doing what you're doing. This is spot on.
$10 minutes remaining, 11 minutes of fuel in the tank. If we do an extra lap, it's going to be tight.
Left side. Clear on the left.
Will do, Marzi. Just keep an eye on those gaps and see if anyone's coming into the pits.
5.6. Sector 1 is 0.36 off the pace. Sector 2 is 0.7 off the pace.
Just got to defend it from Timo here.
Off the pace.
This is such a stressful and strategic race. It's literally all going to come down to the last few laps, whether they can make it on fuel or not. Bet they're going to start to try saving fuel if they think they're going to be short. They'll be keeping an eye on those numbers, that's for sure. Timo's right on my tail again now. That's it, just patience through the final corner. Patience.
Coming up on a slower class car.
There we go, coming up on Norway Nick here. See if we can use a bit of that slipstream. 2.07 on fuel.
Car left. Clear left.
Sector 2 is 0.8 off the pace.
Average is back down to 2.1 a lap. So Timo making a dive into turn 1 on Nick behind them.
Just keep it smooth.
Give me a bit of a spook on the inside. Hey Lucas, good to see you.
10 minutes of fuel remaining. Slow car ahead. This is the leader for their class.
That's Rockus, predictably in the leader of the Mazdas again. Yeah, Timo's much better at me at that corner.
On your left. Clear to the left.
Oh, just an awkward place to catch the Mazda, who's coming in the pits anyway. But now I'm going to have to defend from Timo. He's all over me.
104.82. Sector 3 is 1.1 seconds off the pace.
Far left, clear left.
Defend the inside, get the power down. Yep, we're going to have to fight for this. Keep on the podium. I might start using a bit more fuel just to build a gap again. Use some revs, because I'm really losing out on the straights. Bit of oppo on the way in. Oh no, that's very oppo. Got away with it though. That's almost my best lap of the race. But see, using the fuel really put the numbers up then. Using the revs, I mean.
103.38. Sector 1 is 0.32 off the pace.
Oh, the leader's gonna stop. Matt's only 3 seconds down the road now. Maybe he's conserving big time. Maybe I can go full beans and get him. Wouldn't that be something? One can dream.
Coming up on a slower class car.
Oh, way too wide there. Got the drive out though, so it's fine. I'm going to catch Lee Miller in this awkward spot again.
On your left.
There we go, just get him up the inside. Oh, Timo got held up a little bit there. That worked in our favour that time. 5 minutes to go.
0.02. Sector 1 is quick. Sector 2 is 0.6 off the pace. Sector 3 is 0.45 off the pace.
Brody, 19 seconds up the road. It's going to be tight if he just smash and dash it.
5 minutes to go. This is good. We'll be on the podium if we can keep it together.
Okay, I can definitely start using fuel again now. 5 minutes to go and the 6 minutes 40 seconds in the tank. Matt's doing 105s. He's definitely slowing.
Far right. Clear to the right.
Let's get Piccolini on the exit there.
The gap's now 1.7.
Timo's 1.7 back. We got the pressure off. That's excellent. Just float it through the final corner. I reckon we're going to have 5 laps to go. Maybe 4, depending on when Brody crosses the line.
Okay, down. You're reeling. Webb in. The gap is now 2.1. That lap time was 103.61. Sector 2 is 0.45 off the pace.
Matt's definitely saving fuel.
You're coming up on a slower car.
Matt's definitely saving fuel. He's backing off here.
Right side. Clear right. You're clear.
Get through on Ash. Oh, Matt's visibly closer now. Tyres feel okay. Engine feels okay. What's the fuel over the line?
You've got 5 minutes of
2.1. There we go. That was the best lap of the race. 103 exactly. It's on. Matt saving fuel big time. Brody's got this though, I think. Alright, we're going to have a couple of laps left. This is it. I told you it'd come back towards us at the end of the race. Oh, big lock up there. Rokas is not in the lead of the Mazdas anymore. Shards is in the lead. Shards to the lead of the Mazdas, wow. Alright, ease it in. Quiet lap time. Let's get Matt. Maximum revs.
You've just done a 103.82. Sector 2 is 0.7 off the pace. That's 2 minutes left. 2 minutes.
Yeah, we're going to have 2 laps, I think. As Brody's going to make it across the line before it gets to 0 for another 2. So 3 maybe. We've got just enough left in the tank here. Where can we get him? Where can we get him?
Right side. Clear right.
There we go. Let's get Matt.
That was a 103.
Oh.
All right. Still there. Clear right.
Sectors 2 and 3 are 0.2 off the pace.
Just defending the inside.
0.27.
Yep, 2 laps to go, I reckon. Still time for Brody to pit. He's on to me. He's wise to me.
Slower class car ahead.
It's going to be so tight.
2 minutes of fuel remaining.
Here we go.
Left side. Right side. Hold your line.
Ah.
To the right. On your left. 3 wide. In the middle. Clear all around.
Ah.
Fumes, mate.
Car right. Clear to the right.
Locked up on the way in.
Watch those lines.
Locked up on the way in. Got caught out big time there. That's it. That's our fight for P2 over. Bugger. Thought I was going to catch Matt then.
Left
Never mind.
Side, clear to the left.
That really a bin. Just locked up big time. On the dirty stuff. That's my fault.
There's a white flag.
Donnie's letting me through again.
On your left. Clear left.
Yeah. Luckily this isn't a Bose headset. Oh, and this is the last lap as well.
Car right. Still there. Clear.
Oh, looks like Brody.
Oh, ran out of fuel across the line.
Well done, Dan. That's
Optimal run.
Congrats, man, congrats. It wasn't optimal. I had to change strategy after about 15 minutes of hacking it. But the finding fuel is impossible.
Oh, that was close. I was hoping for another lap there, Brody.
Was that you behind me, Dan?
Yeah.
I was fuel saving it until you caught up to me, then I had to hack it. Then fuel save until you caught up to me, then I had to hack it. It was a nightmare.
Sorry, folks, I've run out, but I'm still rolling.
Yeah, so have I. I thought there was one less lap.
Do you need a push?
Oh, yeah, by all means, anyone who's behind.
Please, please, please. It's uphill.
If he gets to 0, he'll not be able to push because anti-wrecker will be on. Yeah, I think I'm done.
Oh, there we go.
Yep.
Great race, very stressful.
Fuck, I thought I had that cut safely.
You definitely set me up for that then, Matt. That Mazda. Nick, I was trying to do the...
Say, Greg.
See ya.
See you, mate. I was trying to get...
Any of the Pragas pit for fuel?
Should have.
Am I the only one?
Yeah, I didn't pit. I had 1.3 litres in at the end.
Nah, 0.2 short.
Good saving there, Dan.
Activate limiter.
Oh,
I think I had about 2 litres in at the end.
Even better saving.
I was 10 litres under what I needed. I had to find 10 litres in the last 40 minutes of the race. No, last 25 minutes of the race.
Yeah, I could see the difference. It was like Brody and Matt are running 102s, then all of a sudden 104s. It was like, here we go. It's me just pedaling along at 103.5 for the entire race, thinking, I'm not going to catch him.
Yeah, I was the same, trying to save it, but I just could not in the end. Tiny bit short. I don't know if that's going to class me as a finish, actually. I might have rolled enough.
It doesn't look like it.
Not
Yeah, I've got a
showing
crash on your name.
time.
It was a
That was
horrible for me. Sorry for contact. I'm leaving. Bye. Nice weekend.
Okay,
See you, Ollie. Thanks, mate. Oh,
that was much more fun than I expected, and much more strategic too. Thanks for that.
That's no worries. We've got all the horrible tracks out the way now, so on with the rest of the championship.
What do you mean horrible tracks?
All the tight and twisty ones, you know, that's not good for multiclass.
Brilliant.
I lost my pit box. I went into the pits and where's my pit box? And then I discovered it was behind me. So I
Oh, that's why you lost so much time in the pits. I was wondering, like, how,
that was a disaster.
I gained like 10 seconds on you there.
Thank you very much, Aim to Excel. I've just realised that. Thank you for the $10, sir. Wow. Sorry, mate. I missed that one.
Pain's not over yet, Dan. You've got to do it again this evening.
Well, not only that, I've got to do it again at 6 in the morning. Yay! No, that was...
Up at 5?
Up at 5, yep, that's it. Now, congrats to Brody on the win in the Pragas. Epic race, mate. I thought you were definitely going to stop at the end there. But no, well done. Congrats to Sven as well. I thought that Shane had it in the bag, but then obviously reversing in the pit lane, that explains that one.
I'm glad I didn't get DQ'd for it.
Yeah. And Rokus as well. That looked like a close race with Shards there. Shards was in the lead for the last bit of it, and then Rokus was back in front again, so congrats as well.
It's a bit more messy than that. So I was in first, but I ran out of fuel. So I had to go into the pits on the last lap.
Oh!
So I came out of pits before you crossed the finish line, meaning I just crossed the finish line before Thomas got there. So I then had all your guys out-lapped to just trawl around the track and finish my last lap. And I still did 39 laps and got second, despite doing it in a longer time than Thomas.
So you just cruise it around and going, guaranteed second place, no one's going to pass me.
Yes, I mean, if I hadn't run out of fuel, I would have been able to stay ahead of Roker, so it could have been better, but...
Oh, lots of strategy in that one. That was epic.
Complain.
I got lost on the infield at some point, missed my braking point. I was like, where the hell is the track?
I wondered who that was.
Right, I got to share, everybody. Thanks very much. Take care.
No worries. Well done, Matt. And yeah, I'll catch you next race, maybe, or next month.
Yeah, probably.
Okay.
Try keeping me away.
All the best anyway, mate. Thanks for taking part.
Cheers all. Take care.
And thank you, Taladin, for the $10 as well. Thank you, sir. How much bin could a bin chicken bin if a bin chicken could
waiting
bin
to watch the Essendon football match, so I better go up and do that.
I'm not sure. You don't want to keep them waiting, mate.
Exactly. I'll see you in the morning though. I might do the next race as well, just to see how it goes. So
yeah,
see you then.
No worries. All the best. See you, Shane.
And good race, Sven. Thanks for that. That was excellent.
Some great battles all around.
Yeah, also thanks for the race.
Yeah.
I'm also heading off. Maybe I'll do the next one. Not sure yet. Haven't tried the Praga.
Yeah, I thought you were going to do the Praga in the next one.
Yeah, maybe. Have to see if I like the track enough with it.
It's not good in the slow speed corners, which is 90% of Gellerasen, so just, yeah, make of that what you will. No, good fun.
Yeah, we'll see. See you guys.
There you go.
See you, Sven. Alright, I might wrap up the stream as well now, everybody, so I'll say goodbye on comms for now, but if anyone wants to hang around for a bit after the race, I'll be back in a few minutes once the outro plays and all that kind of stuff. Has anyone got any final words for YouTube before I switch it off?
Goodbye, Mum.
Oh, Steve left a while ago. I thought he was going to
subscribe.
Thank you, and same as well, Donny. Everybody who's watching Donny's stream, like and subscribe. He's a legend. All right, guys, catch you in a few minutes. And that is the DDF Racer Bincar Championship Round 3. Like I said, I'm not... Actually, I can probably take this VR headset off now because I don't need it for this race. Let's pop some tunes on. One sec. Sweaty work. Gonna need a shower. And some dinner. Some prawn dumplings, actually. So I'll show you very quickly what has happened to the VR headset. I don't know if I've still got that other piece of plastic somewhere. Or have I ditched that? Did they go flying off somewhere? Basically, this is... Actually, I'll pop it on the full cam so you can see it here. So this is my VR headset. You can see it right there, okay? I've got a little insert that goes into it. And then that is obviously detachable, machine washable. Yeah, that piece of plastic's gone flying somewhere. This bit here shouldn't do that. It shouldn't do that. And you can see one half of the plastic has actually broken off there. So that does not clip into place anymore. If I just let go. Oh no, there it goes. It's making a fool of me. So the headset goes on. And there is nothing to stop it sliding down my face. So, yeah. We'll see. I'm going to have to get some super glue on that or some more duct tape. But the entire side is duct tape up as well. That side is duct tape up as well. This thing is falling apart. This has got so much duct tape on it because the foam's coming out as well. Basically, the signs from the universe are telling me to get a new headset. I mean, this is 6 years old, over 6 years old now. But the only thing is, VR headsets are so expensive. The HP Reverb G2 is what most people seem to be recommending. That's coming in at 1,000 Aussie dollars. So, yeah, we'll see. We'll see. eBay spare parts search. Duct tape will have to do for now. Sammy, super glue next video. How to remove headset from super glued head. Yeah, there might be a little case of that going on. Anyway, back to the story of today. Oh. There we go. These are the results. Congrats again on the win to Brody. Matt in second. Couldn't quite get him. Might have to go back and have a look at the replay on that one very quickly just to see what happened. That was just with the traffic. The Mazda was just in the wrong place at the wrong time. I should have moved to the right and followed him through, but yeah, he did that perfectly. Didn't give me enough room to make it a 3 wide. Timo managed to hold off Timo only just at the end, although he had a... Did he have to stop for fuel? I think he may have had to stop for fuel. Kevin 5th, Ollie in 6th, who didn't sound too happy. I think he may have made contact with someone. And took some out of the race. Greg didn't finish, Rangy didn't finish, but they probably ran out of fuel because it was lap 43. And then a guaranteed podium for all the Audi drivers. Sven was in 7th, well, 7th overall, first in class, then Shane with the slight issues in the pit stop there. And then Donny in 3rd, final step at the podium. More Audis in race 2 in 12 hours time. No sign of Jimmy the Bear. I might text him actually and see if he's alright. He was meant to be in that one. Rokas again with the win in the Mazda, making it 3 out of 3. Shards unluckily running out of fuel on the last lap as well, with a second place. Then we got Piccolini, we got Lee Miller, who I think was also taken out at the start at some point. Norway Nick, Ash Denman, Titchy Ash, I think he was running 2nd or 3rd and maybe ran out of fuel at the end as well. Oh no, Ash! And then Steve Coe had some kind of internet technical problems, so he couldn't... well, I think he had to park it on lap 8. So, yeah, that was a bit ordinary for Steve, unfortunately. But Lee... Oh yeah, Lee did actually get the fastest lap of the race. Congratulations, Mr. Bishicordia. Unfortunately, there are no points for that. Who got pole? I can't remember who got pole. No, you didn't get in the way at all, Lee. Apologies for that tap into that corner as well. I kind of just misjudged that, and I didn't go left, I didn't go right, I just decided to go straight into the back here. So that's on me. That's on me. So that is the result. So if we finish and we go back to the RaceRoom hide screen, do you want to have a look at the replay of that last lap very quickly and see what happened? I'm going to load it. It might take a few minutes. So Praga R1 race Gellerasen Arena. There we go. And I'll upload this replay to the Discord for anybody who's watching later. So let's go and have a check of the last lap. But yeah, good racing, good fun. I really enjoyed that. And we're going to do it all again in about, well, 10.5 hours now. 10.5 hours. So if anybody is awake at that time, ddf.justrace.net, that is the link that you need. Go and sign up, go and get a spot on the grid. There are plenty of spots available from what I can see. We have only got three Pragas signed up, so it's going to be a bit of a lonely old race. Got myself, Kev Hopkins, and everybody's favourite Dutchman, Very Important Potato. And then in the Audis we've got Boggy, Puncher Waterfall, Shane's coming back, got Andre, Henke, and Vushal. Vushal, excellent. So we've got 6 Audis, and then we've got an absolute field day in the Mazdas. We've got Sean Patterson, Mr. Bishy, Lee Miller coming back for more, maybe Norway Nick as well, Tichy Ash as well, Piccolini, and then we've got Mark Hughes and Lockie Nichols. Lockie Lachlan, so he hasn't actually taken part in any races so far this season, I think. He took part in the pre-season race, the pre-season test at Portimao, put it on pole by like half a second, and because he'd been up all night partying and then he went straight on the rig, he was a bit tired, maybe a little bit tipsy, and instead of pressing drive for the race, he actually pressed quit. And then once you leave after quali, you can't get back into the server. So there is that. So we had epic pace in the pre-season, but couldn't do anything with it. And then, yeah, he's not been back since for any more races. So there is that. Anyway, he's racing tomorrow morning, or, well, in about 10.5 hours' time. So we'll see how that goes. I don't think the points have updated yet. Let me just check on JustRace to see if they have. And I'll update the spreadsheet if they have as well, so I can show you guys what's going on. Obviously the points going into that were quite interesting, but I think Brody pulls away a little bit in front of Matt now. So let's reset that view. There we go. And let's go... Is it here? That's following Matt back on the in-lap. That's the last lap there. And this is in the gravel. Okay, here we go. So let's have a look at this then. We are... I'll pause that music. We are all over Matt Webb here. On the last, well, second to last lap of the race. Actually, let's do that view, shall we? Let's have a look from the outside. We can see we've got some traffic coming up as well. We've got an Audi and a Mazda, which I believe is Norway Nick in the Mazda, who's going to play a very important factor in this race. So get a great run out the final corner. Matt gets held up ever so slightly. I get an epic run. I've got to just back out of it here. I go to the left. Matt, very cheeky. Look, he gives me no room. Okay, so here's my thought process. Matt is not giving me any space here at all. So he's boxed me in, which he's entirely allowed to do. There's nothing in the rules that say you can't do that. He's positioned his car there to overtake the Mazda. And that's very crafty. I can see a gap on the left to the Mazda here. I think Nick, because look, he's keeping it outside the pit line. So I think, sweet, there's a gap on the left. I'm going to go for that. And round about now, I can see he's just pulling over. So I'm going to have to go into the grass to get past him, which is not going to work. Now Nick's pulled over. Matt follows him, so he maintains that gap. I've got nowhere to go. I am out of the throttle completely here. And hard on the brakes. Matt's offline, braking earlier than expected as well. I slam on the brakes here. So look, fronts are locked. Fronts are locked here. You can see my front's completely locked. And just give him the gentlest of taps. I've lost all steering. Norway Nick is trying to turn into me. And actually gives me a nudge in the process as well. Which, yeah, is not ideal. So that is what happened. So that was just very unfortunate. And there's nothing that Nick could have done to have moved out of the way of that one either, to be honest with you. So let's have a look with Nick. There he is. So let's watch from Nick's perspective in real time. Yeah, that's on me. That's on me, that one. That's me locking up big time. That's nothing to do with Nick. He's trying to turn into a corner, which is... He's even giving loads of room on the inside, and I've just locked up going in a straight line. That's awkward. That is very awkward. So that is nothing Nick could have done in that one. Just a multi-class incident. And who was the Audi? I can't remember who the Audi was, actually. Yeah, watch it from this perspective, though. Here we go. Watch it from Nick's perspective looking backwards. There we go. He's coming. It's coming. I duck out of it and... Yeah, that's it. Just awkward. Just awkward, and I made it awkward. So is that... Who's that in the Audi? Is that Sven? No, is it Shane? No, it must be Donnie then. It must be Donnie. There's only 3 Audis in the race. Here we go. So let's watch it from Donnie's perspective. Yeah, that's it, Brody. So watch this here. So Donnie gets a great view of all this. So look, there's the 2 Pragas going through. Matt's got him. I'm trying to get him. And yet, look, Matt's boxing me in. I try and go to the left. Nick moves across, rightly so, to get out of the way. And then... Oh, Matt's so cheeky. Matt boxed me in so much then. But he's running low on fuel. He's defending it. Very, very strategic. And then watch it from here. Yeah, just a big lockup. Donnie goes, sweet, I'll see both of you there. Let's watch it from his onboard. JDF. Oh no, Brody! I know what moment to get a screenshot of now. Ah, you bugger, you. Alright, let's watch it on board from Donnie's, and then I'm going to sign off the stream and say hi to everyone who's waiting for me in the Discord comms. For the post-race DDF party! Woo! It's not as exciting as it sounds. Just a load of sim racing people just hanging around having a chat. Yeah. Yeah, there you go. There you go, that'll do it. Okay, one more view. One more view. I'm going to watch it from Matt. Where's his rear wing? There we go. Alright, let's have a watch of this. Matt did everything he could to keep me back. I just committed to the wrong side and then locked it up big time, yep. Oh, Matt, you got away with that, mate, big time. Now, Rangy wants me to have a quick look at him first corner before I sign it off as well. Mr. Rover, where are we? So let's have a look at the start of the race. Here we go. So I did hear you on voice comms at the start of the race, Rangy. Something happened. Was it the first corner or the second corner? We'll see. So he's got on the outside. So Shane has... Oh! Oh, this is exactly what I said in the driver briefing. There's going to be overlap between the Pragas and the Audis. Was that Sven? Oh. Let's have a look from Sven. Let's see what happened. Ripper. So he's backing off. He's trying to keep in touch with Shane. He's got nice and tight on the inside here. Goes to the outside. Oh, that's awkward. That's awkward from Sven, that one. That's the Praga not having the same acceleration as the Audi. Sven would have been full on the throttle, not expecting the Praga to be slower than him. Yeah, it's Sven. It's definitely Sven, that one. Let's have a look. Did they make contact, or is it netcode? So he pulls to the left. No, there's definitely contact there. Oh, that sucks. That's just awkward. That's... Yeah. Bugger. Rangy, I'm sorry, man. You're having a shocker this season. Having a bit of a shocker this season. So let's have a look from this perspective as well, shall we? So he's gone to the outside, Rangy's on the inside. Yeah, there's no overlap there whatsoever. Yeah, there's absolutely no overlap there. Absolutely no overlap. And it's just... yeah. I mean... I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. We'll see. If you want to pop a protest in for that, Rangy, we'll have a look at it. We'll have a look at it. I'll pop it to the stewards and we'll see if there's anything that can be apportioned to that. But first lap, first corner, first lap is always a bit more scrutiny. I did say in the briefing just to be aware of the Praga not being as good in the slow corners. Sven's a great racer. He's a very respectful racer. I know it wasn't intentional. Why? Of course it's not intentional. It's just awkward. And Rangy is compromised as well by having to take a shallower line. He's bogged down. It's... man. Instead of penalties or whatever, I wish there was a way we could like just bump you back up the order and give it another crack, you know? Just... Ripper. Okay, I think I've watched enough of that now. I think I'll see if I can find it very quickly. Ollie mentioned something in the race as well here. It was about half of the way in. I mean, there is a second race, and there's only 3 Pragas signed up for it so far, Rangy, so, you know, you could be guaranteed 4th position if you sign up. Apparently, Ollie made contact with somebody. And he was very sorry on the comms. He sounded not great at the end of the race. I hope he's alright. I hope Ollie's okay. Well, let's see if I can find it. So... oh, that was when he went off behind me. So I'm up ahead of him. I brake checked him. Apparently. I don't think I braked any later than normal. My usual braking point is just before the orange cones on the right. Yep, there it is. Yep, that's my usual braking point. Ollie is reacting to the brakes. Where's his lights? Where's his lights? When's his lights come on? Now. So Ollie's braking very early. But what he's done, I bet you, he's locked up. I bet Ollie's locked up here. No, he's... there he is. He's locked it up. And then as soon as you lock up in these things, it just loses all the front steering. That's awkward. That's very awkward, that. And I'm sorry, Ollie. I'm sorry, mate, but I was struggling with the brakes at that time. Now let's have a look throughout the race and see if we can find the contact that he was on about. There's a Praga on the inside here. It disappeared. Was it here? Nope, he's being let through, so it wasn't that. Let's see when he's... was it a multiclass incident? Is it this one? Nope, makes it through on the inside here. And that's... who's that head? Now he's in the pits. Okay, so he's pitted. He's coming for fuel. I think it was the only Praga to do that, actually. Wasn't that. Wasn't here. Wasn't that one. Round about now, the iRacing skip to next incident feature would be quite useful. So let's see. So this is Ollie. He's caught back up with Brody, I think, here. There's a Mazda there. It wasn't that Mazda. There's a Mazda here. Was it here? No. It's kind of closer to the end. Maybe I've missed it. Maybe I'm not seeing something here. I've definitely got... yeah, Ollie's selected. So that's that. Wasn't there. Wasn't here. Oh, it was here. Okay. No, this is Ollie. We got Ollie selected here, bottom left. So it's this Mazda. Who's the Mazda? This was Rokas, I think. Leader in the Mazda. He's gone for the inside. Oh. That's just... same corner he He lost the brakes, he had to react on the brakes last time, so he's gone to the inside here. The car ahead is really slowing down the apex. Again, he's got caught out. Is he locked up? Yeah, he's locked it up. He's locked it up. That's exactly what I did to Matt. And it's exactly what he did before. If there's no ABS on these Pragas, if you lock it up, you lose all of your front grip. It just doesn't steer and it just doesn't slow down. So it's very bad to lock up the tyres in this car. It really punishes you. So he's gone to the inside and he's going to... What Ollie's done here is his plan is to hold the inside and follow the other Praga through. But then he's just gone too late on the brakes, or he's been caught out on the brakes, and he's contacted the Mazda and the Praga. That's unfortunate. Is that Rokas as well? And he's gone round and he's... Do you know what? Immediately on the voice comms, Ollie was immediately on the voice comms saying sorry, sorry, sorry. And he sounded very... It sounded awful with himself. To be honest with you, very apologetic. So, you know, just got caught out. And it's so easy to get caught out, especially here. I hope that doesn't put him off. So it's not Tom. Is it Ash? No, it's not Ash. It was Rokas the B. Where's Rokas? There he is. It was Rokas the leader. So let's have a look from behind as well. So one of the Pragas has gone through and... Oh, that's... Yeah, that's unfortunate. Even with that, he still won the race. Oh, was that you, Rangy? Was that you? It was. That was. Okay, let's watch it from... this one. Yeah. I mean, you are going as fast as you can, Rangy. You've compromised your corner on the inside here. You're having to take the corner a lot slower. You got a Mazda on the outside, and yet what Ollie's done, he's just gone, right, I'll follow you through. I'll follow you through, and it's just not worked. Yeah, you can see he's wiggling all over the place there. He was very lucky not to collect you as well. And that goes through on Rokas. Very unfortunate. But you put Mazdas, Audis, and Pragas in such a tight and twisty track, and this is what's going to happen, you know? This is what's going to happen. I think that covers everything in the race. I don't think there's anything else that we can have a look at here. Unless anybody wants to bring something up in chat. Any incidents? I can't think of anything off the top of my head. No? Yeah, I'm gonna call it because I'm actually really hungry and I'm really thirsty. I need to go get a beer and get some prawn dumplings. Okay, Rangy, I will make the replay review feature a much more consistent thing on the stream because it's very easily done in RaceRoom. Automobilista 2, definitely not so much because I'm not sitting through 10 minutes of angry bees on fast forward to get to the end of the race. RaceRoom, you can skip ahead. It's great. I'm not doing it in AMS2. Let's exit that replay and let's pop some music back on, shall we? There we go. Lovely stuff. Alright. I'll be back in just over 10 hours now, guys. Where's the music gone? There we go. There's the music. I'll be back in just over 10 hours to do this all over again for Race 2. The results haven't been posted to JustRace yet, so I can't update the standings. Let me just confirm that again very quickly here. Standings, results and graphs. Because these are two linked races, I think they only update. I think they only update after the second race is finished. Race 15. Oh no, we do have results! We have results. Okay, right then. Let me show you some results very quickly. Let's see how the championship is standing. We go to Spectate RaceRoom and we go to that. Excellent. Alright, now bear with me, this is going to change in real time. So I want to copy the results to the clipboard. I want to load in the bin car here. So if I go to BINCAR standings, go to... This is Google Sheets nerd time. I know the stream is meant to be wrapping up, but I'm not quite done yet because I want to show you how the championship looks. So if we just get rid of that... There we go. So these are results from round 1, round 2, round 3. Okay, let's copy and paste some results into round 3. So we got the race results. Actually, let's put the quali results in first, and I can confirm that Brody was on pole with a 1:01.6, I believe. Oh, hang on. Is that right? There we go. Right, that's it. So perfect. Okay, we've got some numbers in here. We've got position in class as well. Is that right? PIC. The format's not quite right for some reason. Why is that not working? Right, sorry, Google Sheets magic. 1 second, people. There we go. Okay, right, we've got the quali points in, so what's that? Class. I think that's right. Yep, I think we're good. Okay, right. So let's go and copy the race results in now. Let's copy this over to this tab. And pop them in here. No, that's not right. Is that right? Quali results. Copy the quali results in. Come on. There we go. Hey. I think JustRace has changed. Something about JustRace has changed. Really sorry about this, but the export isn't working the same as it used to. The columns are all in the wrong places, so I will come back to you on the results, people. Sorry about that. I was going to show you the championship standings, but that is... Never mind. Okay, pro stream referral. I'll have to have a chat to J-Turn about that. Why that's changed again. The export's not working. Anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching. I'm going to be back for race 2 in exactly 10 hours now. You look after yourself. If you're taking part, good luck. ddf.justrace.net is the link that you need to sign up to it. But if you're not, I'll catch you when I catch you. Plenty of races coming up on the channel. Make sure to subscribe to see them. Bye-bye.